Yeah, when you're ready.
Just up. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along. I think most of you know who I am. I'm Andrew Lewin. I have the privilege to be your MP here in Hatfield. I've never seen a busier subway than this as the starting point. Look, I'm just here to say a couple of thank yous before I hand over to Mick, the town mayor. Look, these kind of projects are evidence of what can happen when everybody comes together. This is a project funded jointly by the government, the town council, the county council. Everyone's had a part to play in trying to do something that makes a small difference to our community. And look, I've been admiring the pieces of art today, and they are absolutely fantastic. But can I start, first of all, by just inviting us all to give a round of applause to Angela, who was one of our artists here today, for her contribution and stunning piece of work. Thank you so much. Just one other observation for me. We've just been talking to our colleagues from the local police. Thank you for being here. And they're talking about the next project here in the subway, where they're working on a mural for the Knife Angel, which I'm sure you all know was in Welwyn Garden City a few months ago. It was probably, I would say, one of the most talked about events that we had in the borough in Welwyn Hatfield last year, and we have to build on that legacy to keep people talking about the dangers that come with knife crime, and make sure the communities are aware of the risk that we're investing in education. So I'm really excited to hear about that project today. I have a great relationship with Pete Frost, the Chief Inspector. If I can help, I will. I'm sure that's true of everyone else who's here today. So that is enough from me. Thank you so much for coming, and hand you over to Councillor Nick Wise. Nick, over to you. You can do what you want.
I was expecting to hold this.
The multitasking is in.
My voice doesn't carry as far as Andrew's. Yeah. Good morning, I'm Councillor Nick Wise for the Hatfield Town Council, and you'll be pleased to know that I've done a rainy, cold, short speech for today. But thanks for joining us today and unveiling the Butterfly Effect art project. The Hatfield Town Council established a task and finish group to oversee this project, and following discussions with the Butterfly Conservation and multiple meetings with local art groups, including Digswell Art Trust, and the result is what you see before you today. And the local artist Angela Bull, Liberty Borough, and Magdalena Glazdak have designed these striking and very beautiful butterflies. The initial inspiration for this project came from our civic manager Jane Anderson, and acknowledgement also goes to Lindsay Day.
Can I take a bow, Jane?
Is it still working?
No.
You turn it on.
Hello.
Now hold it.
If you push the button.
I pushed the button,
Yeah.
apparently.
You can hold it down.
As long as I've got Jane Anderson in, that's the important bit. Thank you very much. Acknowledgement also needs to go to Lindsay Day, the Transport Policy Officer at Hertfordshire County Council. The project has benefited from UK government through the UK Shared Prosperity Fund, and we would also like to thank Jeff Sampson from the Welwyn Hatfield Borough Council, who helped securing the funding for the day. So that's my speech.
Sorry,
Thanks very much.
Paul Parker as well from Highways. Thank you.
Paul Parker.
Yeah.
I apologise. I've also been asked to mention Paul Parker from Ringway, whose team cleared and prepared the subway and then installed the artwork. And you know, I'm a regular user of this subway, and I haven't seen it better for years. But thanks very much for coming, and we'll cut the ribbon and open.
Natural.